our channel. Today we're making...
What are we making, Zion?
Papayanas.
That's right, we are making some paparellenas. If you guys have been to Porto's bakery, they actually sell them there. There's some potato balls that have meat inside. So shout out to my sister-in-law because she introduced me to them when I was in LA last time, and they were so good. So I was craving them the other day and I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and order them. And then I realized, wait, Zion can't try them. I want him to have some too. So I was like, why not make some gluten-free, dairy-free, and egg-free paparellenas. So stay tuned so you guys can see Chef Zion and Mama make some paparellenas.
Papayanas. Ingredients needed: 1 pound of ground beef, 2 bell peppers, 1 bread, 1 green, butter, oat milk, 3 potatoes. I love those. Corn flakes, crumbs. That's my favorite, Mama. Ground flaxseed, water, Canola oil, gluten-free flour, gluten-free cornstarch, seasonings, 1 tablespoon each, salt, onion powder, garlic powder, chili powder, paprika, black pepper, ground cumin, and seasoning.
Okay, so let's get started. So what I did first is I chopped up these bell peppers and I chopped them pretty fine. Ignore the chia seeds on the side. I was experimenting and I wasn't sure if I was going to do chia seeds or flax seeds. Later on I did do the ground flaxseed to replace the egg since the consistency was way better. To replace the egg, I used 2 tablespoons of ground flaxseed. Then I added 6 tablespoons of water, but then later on I did end up adding more water just because it did get a little thick, so I believe I just kept adding until I got the consistency that I wanted. After you mix it, you want to set it aside so it can activate. Next step is putting some water in a pot with a tablespoon of salt so your potatoes can go in that water after it boils. I put about half a tablespoon of oil and then I put the bell peppers in there so that way they can get soft. So once those bell peppers got soft, I added the ground beef and I broke it down. I then added all the seasonings besides the Italian. So I did 1 tablespoon of each. Now that the water is boiling, I added the potatoes inside so that way they can sit there until they get soft. Okay guys, I found a butter that Zion can actually have and I was so excited when I found it. So here it is. I tried it. It tastes just like butter. Amazing that I found this. Yes. So what I did is I melted 2 tablespoons of that butter and I set it aside. I grabbed 2 more plates, and on one plate I added the cup of flour and the half a cup of cornstarch, and I mixed that together. On the other plate I mixed together the cup of cornflake crumbs, half a teaspoon of Italian seasoning, half a teaspoon of salt, and half a teaspoon of black pepper. So this right here is the ground flaxseed that I mixed with water earlier. I did add more water just to get the consistency of the egg. So the potatoes are all done. I am just peeling them so that way I can smash them next. Don't mind my little comelon, he's always eating. So yeah, you want to go ahead and smash those potatoes pretty good, and then add the butter that you melted, and then also add a splash of the oat milk, a couple of shakes of black pepper, and you want to smash all of that stuff together. Now on to what I call fun, creating these little papas rellenas. So you want to grab a little bit of potato and flatten that out. Then you want to grab some of the ground beef and put it in the middle, and then start picking up each little corner to create that little ball, just like I am doing right here. And there you have it, your little papa rellena. Now that you got all your little papa rellenas all done, you want to grab all 3 of those plates that we had earlier, the flour, the cornflake crumbs, and then the flaxseed. What you want to do first is you want to dip the papa rellena inside the flour. Then after the flour, you want to rub the flaxseed all over the papa rellena and then dip it in the cornflake crumbs. Once you are done doing that to all of your papa rellenas, you are going to start frying them. I already had some canola oil heated up, so now I am inserting these into the pot, and you want to turn them so that way they can all cook on each side. Once they are done, you want to set them aside and let them cool before you start biting into these delicious papas rellenas.
Papa rellenas. That's your hand.
That was my hair.